I would start with the word wow. Wow, based on the reception here, based on the setup of the whole event here, and the size and scale of the event here. And I have two messages to give. One is unprecedented. The second message is exponential. Now, what do I mean by that? Semicon have been done in many countries, and this is the first global Semicon in India. And when I compare this with other first Semicons in other parts of the world, this is factor of 4 or 5 bigger for the first Semicon. That's unprecedented. Secondly, Shri Ashwini ji talked about the meetings we had yesterday. We have more than 100 CEOs and CXOs from all over the world representing the total electronic supply chain for semiconductors and downstream and upstream. It has never happened in my experience in this industry for the last 44 years. That's unprecedented. And more importantly, all the leaders who spoke yesterday at 2 different meetings, they came with the convincing views that we want to become the trusted partner of India for creating the semiconductor hub in this country, because that will be good for India, good for the world, and good for the industry, good for the humanity. So that was very, very encouraging and inspiring. And that's also unprecedented, that kind of consensus building in one visit. So I'm really impressed with the leadership, the vision that is really sticking with everybody in the world. Now, this is unprecedented. While the industry is going through an unprecedented move, the opportunities for this industry are unprecedented. Industry is going to double in revenue. For what happened in the last 70 years will double in 7 years to $1 trillion revenue. And that's because of the many, many disruptions, may it be IoT in the past, which is still going on, and now AI. I'm sure everybody understands the power of AI, the opportunities from AI. And if that's not enough, wait until the next decade, the decade of quantum, and that's only around the block. And that will take from 1 trillion to 2 trillion in next 10 years after the 1 trillion landmark. So this is all unprecedented opportunities. At the same time, when we have unprecedented opportunities, we have unprecedented challenges. And I can tell you these challenges are so big, so difficult, but I'm not worried about that because we have the path to deal with those challenges together around the globe. Challenges for talent for supply chain, challenge for climate, and SEMI is on the top of these things. And there is a lot of programs within SEMI, and SEMI is going to bring those programs in India to support and knock down those barriers and get to the growth that India deserves and the world deserves and the industry deserves. So I think we are on the unprecedented challenges, unprecedented opportunities, and of course, we have unprecedented actions and all that is underway in India. And thanks to all the colleagues who have come from all over the world, we are all united. Now, next thing is exponential. When I talk about this growth, I mean, if you take the example just right here in India, when I had the opportunity to meet Modi ji first time in July of 22, we had the first announcement by Micron. And I said, पहले लोग कहते थे कि कब शुरू होगा, and I said, अब शुरू हो गया है. अब मुझसे आज पूछोगे क्या हो रहा है, मैं कहूँगा अब हम दौड़ रहे हैं. Because पहले तो चल रहे थे, अब हम दौड़ रहे हैं. क्यों? From 1 unit to now 5 units and many more to come because the opportunities are there. And Modi ji talked about Moore's law, which a lot of my colleagues probably fully understand. And he said, India में दिन दुगनी चार तो चुगनी तरक्की करनी है हमको. He made the reference to Moore's law, which has another growth for the industry. And I told Modi ji that we're going to have to come with Modi's law. And the Modi's law is the law of exponential growth, not just bloody going slow speed. So Modi ji, your new law is the law of exponential. We'll call it Modi's law of exponential growth. And this is a message to all fellow Indians and all my industry colleagues that we got to support this vision and make it happen, because that's good for not just for India, but for the whole world, and more importantly for the humanity, because semiconductor industry is foundational to every industry in the world, and even more importantly for the humanity. And we need to work for the 1.4 billion people of India and 8 billion people of the world. So let's make this happen. Thank you very much, and namaste.